Because what happens is you start looking at life from a place of victory instead of always looking at life from a place of victimhood, right? And you start to recognize that there's something in you that is greater than what's at work around you. And instead of being, you know, we have that term influencer nowadays, right? People want to be influencers. And, instead of being, how many people went through a life of addiction in the room of some way, some kind? So what used to frustrate me so much about addiction was how easily I was influenced by my environment. I could walk into the wrong house or be around the wrong people, and it was like all the willpower I walked in there with, poof, gone in an instant of time. Like I was always bowing my knee to my environment. I was so easily influenced by my environment, right? And there's nothing more frustrating than that, right? You walk in with all this determination in your heart, and then you get around certain people, and it's like, poof, gone, right? And next thing you know, you're bowing your knee to addiction again. You're bowing your knee to those friendships. It was like I was so easily influenced by my environment. But when you start to get a revelation of dominion, when you start to recognize that God has deposited something in you, you cease to be influenced by your environment. Right? You can walk into any setting and you carry something in with you that is greater than what is going on in that environment. And you actually start to become an influencer. You start to understand what it means to carry the kingdom of God within you. And you can walk into a situation and it's like this revelation walks in the door with you. And it's like no matter how much the situation starts to press in on you, that greater thing in you presses out on the situation. And you recognize that I never have to be a victim of my surroundings ever again.